Mel Robbins says, you are one decision away from a completely different life. And I want you to declare a new identity. I want you to think about all the stuff that you've lived in your life up until this moment of who you are. That is your identity. And now we're going to declare something new. And it might seem so far away. It might seem like, I can't, it's going to take me years until I become this. But you're going to declare it right now. I'm someone who attracts, who manages, and multiplies money. And start each day reaffirming your commitment to a wealth building action of this identity. And if you want to use that as an example, I am someone who attracts, manages, and multiplies money. That can be a new identity around money for you that you just want to say. Create the identity that you want that speaks to you. And it was this idea of creating a spiritual identity contract with myself. And my contract is 3 words. I'm a loving, passionate, wise man. Yes, I am. I'm a loving, passionate, wise man. And the reason I created that contract, because 12 years ago, I was living with a lot of rage and a lot of anger in my life. I don't know if you've ever felt this personally, if you felt angry or upset at the world or upset with previous partners or upset with family members. But I was living life with like a rage inside. And it was coming on the outside. It was like, this anger, frustration, resentment. I was a loving, happy guy, but also when you triggered me emotionally, that wound, boom, it created a reaction of anger and frustration. And so I was like, I need to turn this anger into love. I am loving. Passionate. I was driven. I was like driven to succeed and win at all costs. It was like compete to win. But I didn't learn winning through passion and through collaboration, right? It was like, I need to win and someone else needs to lose. I didn't understand, I can win and others can win around me because there's an abundance. There's more for all of us. We can all win as long as we collaborate to support one another. So that turned from competition to passion and wise. The reason I'm wise is because for years, I just felt I was dumb. I felt I was stupid. I felt like I was never going to be smart, that everything was a struggle, and it was. So my experiences confirmed my limiting belief that every time I tried something, it was just so hard. I never remembered things. No matter how much I studied, I couldn't get a freaking C on a test. It was always a D or an F. It was just like hard. It hurt my brain to open a book and read. It was just challenging. And I just believed I was dumb. So I had to wear a mask in my life to try to project confidence in other ways. Let me use my sports background. Let me use this success, whatever it is to project, hey, I'm not dumb. But deep down inside, I felt like a dumb little boy every day. So my contract became wise. I'm a loving, passionate, wise man. And I didn't believe it right away. It's not like, all of a sudden I'm like this intelligent human being that's just downloaded all the information of the universe and I know everything. It's not like, but notice I didn't say smart. I said wise. Because I think wisdom is an even greater symbol of intelligence. It's a knowingness. It's a deeper feeling. It's an essence. It's an awareness of the world instead of a knowledge of things. And so I said, I'm a loving, passionate, wise man. And I started saying that every day. I started saying it out loud. I started saying it to myself internally. And if I ever doubted myself, I went back to my spiritual identity contract. And that contract is I'm a loving, passionate, wise man. Yes, I am. And what is that contract for you? Think of 3 words that you want to embody. Maybe it's not going to happen overnight, but anytime you doubt yourself, anytime you limit yourself, you say your contract back to you. You can internalize it, you can write it down, but the more you rewire the makeup within your mind, rewriting the story of the past, just saying, I'm overcoming these things. I'm becoming more. And look how much farther I've come from where I once was. I am these things. You're creating a contract with you. And once you believe and start to speak that into existence, beautiful things start to happen. So write down this spiritual identity contract for yourself and who you want to become in all areas of life, but also financially.